She's not trolling, chat. She does this a lot. Like, for example, she doesn't want you to get hurt, right? But instead of being like, hey, be careful, take care of yourself, okay? Don't get hurt. Instead of saying that, she would just straight up say, don't get hurt. Like that. That's it. You know? Instead of being like, oh, take care of yourself, sweetie, okay? I care about you. No, she just goes, hey, yeah, you don't get hurt. Like that. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, yeah, you know, it's more expensive to heal you than to take care of you. So don't get hurt. It's like good intentions, you know what I mean? Like she means well, but whatever she thinks, she says with no filter, nothing. If I'm like, oh, I don't want you to get hurt, chat. So I'm like, chat, be careful. Take care of yourselves. I care about you, right? No, not my mother. She goes, don't hurt yourself because it's expensive to take care of you when you are sick. That is very normal. And I was like,
definitely the kind of mom to say, if you die, I'll kill you,
Oh my God. You know how many times my mom would talk about ever since I started making money? Back then, never. But ever since I started making money for myself, my mom is starting to talk about money too, but about her death money. You know, like when you die, warisan, apa sih? What is warisan in English? Like dowry. She started talking about dowry. Inheritance, yeah. Her will or her inheritance, stuff like that, right? Back then, never. Did you guys know that when I was younger, my parents, especially my mom, she drilled this in my head. I'm never getting inheritance because according to my mom, if she dies, it goes to my dad. If my dad dies, it goes to her. If they both die, it goes to my grandparents. And she made it very clear. And she said, yeah, and it's only $2. There's nothing. You don't get inheritance, by the way. We're too poor for inheritance. There's nothing to inherit. And then I realized, like, growing up, they told me, it's like, I never thought about it. I never cared, right? I'd rather them be here than the money. But after I grew up, my parents are like, you do get inheritance, by the way. We told you that as a kid because we're scared you'd kill us. No joke. Like, I remember telling you guys this. My mom basically lied to me and kept it a secret because she was scared that I was gonna kill her for inheritance money. And I was like, what made you think of that? Did I do something or say something that makes you think I'm capable of killing you? I'm pescatarian, for fuck's sake. Like, brother, I don't even eat meat. If you think I'm not, like, I feel too bad to eat a cow, do you think I'd kill you? No. Like, I don't kill bugs. I don't kill animals. I don't kill. Okay, the only animals I kill is fish because I grew up fishing and I can't stop the hobby of fishing. But aside from that, I don't kill anything. And when I do fish, I kill it in the fastest, humanest way possible. So it's like, you know me, I cry when like a little thing dies. Bruh. And my mom's like, yeah, but I saw a movie one time where the kids plotted to kill their parents and I got really scared. Deadass. She watched a movie where their adult kids, by the way, plotted to kill their parents for inheritance money. And because of that, my mom thought that
Michi,
I would do that.
Look up the meaning of sociopath. That may be relevant to this concept.
I even told that to, I don't think my mom is normal. She's just very straightforward. You know, like she is, yeah, not documentary. It's just a show. It's a movie show. I don't even know what movie. This was a long time ago. So my mom was so scared. Like, what the But that is the best way to paint the mentality of my mother, okay? She would rather lie to you and gaslight you for years because of like one thing she's low-key
Michi,
paranoid about.
You see things on TikTok and believe they're real. Two peas in a pod.
You know what? Actually, yeah, no, I can't on my mom. You're right. I do that. But cook. But sometimes it is real though. And sometimes when it's real, it's a flex. Have you thought about that? Cook.
Thanks Gainer79 for the 5 resub.
But bro, recently my mom's been talking about like inheritance, her will money, and dude, I have been like, I pulled the like, mom, I'd rather you be here. I don't need the money. I don't need any of this. I just want you. And my mom hits me with the shut the up,
high
idiot.
School, you don't have to perform surgery on a living frog and fish. I
Oh,
did
we
in
do.
biography class. You have to use a mallet to smash their heads.
Ugh. Okay, I remember this. When I was younger, I only ever had to do it once. We had to perform surgery on like I don't know if it's a live frog or not, but I've dissected like eyeballs, tongues, hearts. I've done that as like when I was younger, but because a lot of the people when I was younger, we fish. That's very normal, right? Like I used to, not doxing, but I used to live next to the docks. So like me and most of the kids, we fish a lot. So we know how to humanely kill shit. We don't know it's humane. We know it's fast. Doxing, get it? But we fish a lot. We know how to kill shit fast, you know? So frogs, fish, catfish, any type of fish, any water animal, we know how to like make it stop struggling. Because you know how hard it is to have like a lot of struggling fishes in a bucket? That's a struggle. And they don't taste very good if they struggle too much. So we know how to do it. So when we got like the dissecting thing, I'm pretty sure the thing's dead. But we kind of just kill it already. I'm not sure. This is a long time ago though. I still do feel bad. But I learned a lot. I dissected a cow eyeball. And then that's when I knew there's water sacs in your eyeball. Did you know that? I'm very proud of this. I was one of the only kids in class that didn't pop the eyeballs. Because I'm better. Boing, boing, raid. Well, well, well. If it isn't Nagi, Raiders, welcome in. Wait. Raiders, yokoso. Nagi, raid, arigato. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a fun stream. Yeah, I was thinking of getting my dad on a video soon. He's been really busy recently. And his hair is turning white. It makes me so sad. He does look fine, but like, it makes me sad to know that they're aging. I don't want my parents to die. What the do I do if they die? And I keep telling them this. I was like, I want you to live forever and not die. And they're like, yeah, well, we need to talk about inheritance. I was like, no. And they're like, no, we do need to. And I was like, no. There's so many times my mom is like, we need to talk about inheritance. I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to think about you dying. And they're like, get your together. This is my mom. I'm like, I don't want to think about you dying, Mom. My mom's like, Michi, get your together. You're an adult, all right? This will happen. Now get your together. It's fine. I want to die. And I was like, no, don't say that. She's like, yeah, I do. I don't want to grow old, have my bones ache. Do you want to grow old? Exactly. Now shut the up and listen, okay? Because when I die, I don't want people to be fighting over this stupid shit. So I don't like it. She's been talking about it ever since I started making money, because now she's like, you don't really need it. Now you don't have a reason to kill me. I was like, what the fuck, mother? I've never had a reason to kill you. I never want to kill anybody. I've never had like an intrusive thought of killing my own family. So like, I don't know what makes her think this way. Like, she even said, she was like, you are very loyal to the family, and that's why I am entrusting this to you. And I was like, but I don't want to have them. And she's like, okay, then I'm gonna give them to like a random man on the side of the street. Yeah? Don't be stupid, Michi. Okay, snap the shit out of this. And I was like, no, Mom, no. I was like, no, I can't do it. She's like, you're an adult. You're a very good daughter. I am a very blindly loyal daughter. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's like one of the bad sides about me as well, though. My mom even said it. She was like, you're too stupid sometimes. Because I tell my mom I'm an all or nothing person, right? It's either I adore you or I don't care about you. Like, I can't care about you halfway. You know, like, if I like you, I'll give you everything, right? Like, I'll be there for you. If you need help, I'll help you. I'll do my best to help you. Like, that's what it means for me to really care about somebody. Sometimes the minus thing is I would sacrifice myself for you. Yes. So I get used quite often, but it's okay because I like you, and you being happy makes me happy. So I don't think about it too much.
Someone then, it's himself. What was that about the ant poison?
I kill ants because there's just too many ants. So ants and mosquitoes are fine because one of the mosquitoes gave me dengue fever and I got upset. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I don't mind people using me because I use them too, you know? I use them for company and I have them around. So I think that's the same thing. You know, you get something from me and I get something from you. That's how I think. But my mom is like, don't be stupid now. Don't be stupid. I don't know. I don't friggin' know. But because of that, I have the same mentality with my family where it's like,
Michi, it's important to get these things sorted out.
No!
Confront your mortality so you can live peacefully.
I confronted my own mortality, but I don't want to confront my parents' mortality. Please don't be fine with being used. No part of that is fair exchange. I like to think that I use people for hanging out. You know, like they listen to me, they spend time with me. So that's fair play, I think. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I don't mind it. Like that's a plus and minus. When I care about you, I care a lot.
That's called enjoying their company, man.
I can't halfway. Like, if I halfway, then I don't feel anything, you know? Like, I need to either be 100% invested or nothing at all. And that's where my mom comes in play. Because my mom is very, very... Oh, actually, not just my mom. My mom and my brother. Me and my dad is like that. My dad is the same thing. My dad is like... all or nothing, you know? My dad is the same thing with me. My mom and my brother are like alike. So my brother is like, oh, this guy doesn't have good intentions. And I'm like, but what if he just worded it wrong? And my brother's like, no, you idiot. Okay, he literally just admitted to using you. He's a red flag. And I'm like, no, but what if he means well? So my mom and my brother keeps me and my mom rooted down to reality. And I get to live my happy girl life in my happy girl world. Thank you to you for the 5 gifted Rudies. Thank you so much. Huzzah! Unironically, I don't know. I'm not built to be upset. I feel like every time I get upset, I get really, really upset. And then it ruins my day. It ruins a lot of days. So I choose not to be. So then I need my mom and my brother to tell me that I have the right to be upset sometimes. And now I have chat. Sometimes I tell chat, I'm like, chat, is it normal if someone does this? And chat's like, no. And I'm like, oh, haha. I'm like, hey guys, is this normal? And chat's like, no. And I'm like, I see. No, I would never do that. And chat would be like, whoever would put themselves in that situation is stupid, Michi. Yeah, they're stupid. How come that person don't know that they're being used? Yeah, how come? That's so stupid, chat. You're right. No, they're an idiot. Oh. But they were so nice and they smiled one time and they said thank you. Oh, no. Thinking about it is difficult. Okay. I like... Oh, and I have Mata too. Oh my god. Actually, everyone around me, they're so good at... Like, they're such good judge of characters. Which you might think it's like, that's good. It might rub off on you. No, it actually enables me to be more like this. Because I know if you're a bad person, someone around me is gonna tell me. So I don't think about it until someone tells me. I'm bald, no! Like, I feel like it's supposed to be like, oh, you're hanging out with people that are reasonable and they are logical and they're smart. Which means you will be the same. No. That enables me to be stupider because now I have a safety net and my safety net is Matara Khan. So unless Matara Khan goes like girly pop, how dare they speak to you that way? I'll be like, yars. Please start judging people's characters. I feel bad. I don't know how to explain it. I feel bad for judging people because who am I to judge you? You know what I mean? Like, why do I get to judge you? I'm not a saint. I fucked up too. So, like, if everyone fucked up, you know?